Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. So today we're going to be working legs and abs. What's really cool about today is I prepare a workout where we're going to be using the chair a lot. So if you have problems going to the floor or you have any trouble doing certain moves, this is going to be super simple but super effective. You're going to feel that. Okay, so with that being said, let's get our timers ready. And we're going to start. So let's just start running while this thing gets configured. All right, timer is starting. So same as always, we're going to be doing a minute and a half of warm-up. Always good to do a warm-up and push that blood throughout body, before we start, especially on cold days. Well, today's not cold here, it's actually pretty warm. My garage is about 82 degrees. I have my fans running, so I feel good. And that's gonna help me probably sweat a little more. So it's always good to sweat, get rid of toxins, so that's good. So first exercise we're gonna do is gonna be crunches, okay? But instead of doing that on the floor, we're gonna use the chair, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So there's 3 ways we can do this, the crunches. One of them is gonna be putting our feet down and then raise them. The other one is gonna be with our feet on the air. And if you have a lot of trouble just raising both legs or crunching both legs, you can do like alternating, right? One leg at a time. So I'll show you real quick the first 3 ways, the 4 ways I have to do this.
Athletic work.
Okay, so I'm here. The first one will be legs on the floor, up and down. Second one will be legs up and down. That's the one that I'm going to be doing. The third one is legs on the floor, 1 leg at a time. And the fourth one is legs up, 1 leg at a time. With that being said, let's go with the ones that are legs up. So this is my crunching. And this will get you, believe me, you will feel this exercise. It's not just the abs, but also works your legs. It works your legs really well. So I call it the chair crunches. All right. Let's see, we have 1 minute left, just a little break. And then we go for our next one. When you do a chair crunch, it activates other parts of the muscle that usually will not activate when you're on the floor. Okay. Now, the next one I'm going to go on the floor, just because I want to feel this also on the floor. So, I like this move, but I just want to show you that you can do this on the chair. Let's go for another. All right. So that was 4 sets, 2 on the chair, 2 on the ground. Works well for me. Inhale, exhale. And the next one we have wide dumbbell squats. Again, we are going to use the chair this time also, so you can see how that works on the chair. What I like about the chair when I do those exercises is that when I sit, I disengage my legs, and when I get up, I engage. So it's an engage and disengage the muscles. When you don't see, your muscles are always tense, in tension, you know. So they're tense and they're holding. So it's a little bit different. Today we're just doing something a little different for that.
Athletic work.
I'm going to use full weight on this one. I'm going 52.5. So usually what we do is we go here and we do our squats, right? This time we're going to sit and then up. So I disengage and I engage. Disengage, engage. And that works a little bit different. This will definitely tense some joints and ligaments as well, just because you're disengaging and engaging. Right here I'm not. Right here everything is under tension. And I like that. But I also like to vary. So this is going to vary a little bit. It's going to create that variation I want. And it works. All right. We'll take a little break. Let's do it again. Up, down, now sit. It's kind of like you feel relief, engage, relief, engage, relief, and break. All right. Let's go again. Engage, relief, engage. Notice that my body is always straight. So that's important. Oof. Wow. 10 seconds. Let's just go up and down. Engage. Oh, wow. Oof.
Cardio.
And of course, when you engage, you're gonna get tired quicker. But engage and disengage on the chair gives you the opportunity to loosen up muscles, tendons, ligaments, and reconnect and go. It's a little bit different. Now, you don't want to do this with a lot of weight though. It's not good. You want to use a good amount of weight that you can handle. Your legs are strong, but not an amount of weight that you can't handle, because when you disengage, if you have a lot of weight, bringing that up is going to create too much tension, and that is no good.
Athletic work.
All right, straight leg lifts. So let's put this in here. I'm going to use the chair this time. Straight leg lift, same deal. I can do it on the floor, alternating. I can go up and down. I can keep my legs up in the air, go up and down, or I can alternate keeping my legs on the air. So I'm going to do both legs, keeping them on the air. Notice that for this, I'm sitting close to the edge of the chair. Not too far out that I'm going to slide out of the chair, but far enough where I can create leverage with my body. If I do it right here, I cannot move my legs. I need to slide out and then go up and down. That's the idea. So while we're doing this exercise, this routine today and these exercises, because the last few times we've been doing a lot of upper body, so it's time to give your upper body a little break and just focus on your legs and abs, which work always together, hand to hand. Now, you want to be on the floor, Let's do my last one on the floor. You put your hands under your back to help, basically help your back, and then you go up and down like this. These ones are a little harder though, but it's okay. I just want to show you.
Cardio.
I just want to show you how this can be done on the floor or on the chair. They're both good. If you feel that you need a little bit more work, you can strap those weights onto your leg, onto your feet. I don't know if you have seen those weight straps that you can just wrap around your feet. You can do that, you know, and just give your legs a little more work. It's really not necessary. Legs are heavy enough, but if you want to do that, that's a possibility. Let's see what's next. Okay, so now we're going to do alternating
Athletic work.
lunges. Well, we're going to use the chair. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit of weight here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I sit, I get up, lunge, back, sit, up, switch, lunge, up, sit. The idea of this exercise is trying not to stop for the 2 minutes. If the weights become too heavy at some point, you can put the weights on the floor and just keep working without weights. Right here. Can you go faster than this? Of course. But I'm basically working on my form. I want to prioritize form so I can perform the exercise correctly. I still have 35 seconds. It's already on fire, guys. It is already on fire. I picked up a weight that I thought that I should be able to handle for 2 minutes, and I was not wrong. This weight is actually appropriate. I'm putting extra 30 pounds.
Cardio.
So I have 15 pounds on each hand. And yeah, can you do more? Of course. You can probably do 50 on each arm. That won't be a problem, but I won't be able to do as many reps. The idea is to do, you know, the idea is to go for the 2 minutes altogether. So with 100 pounds on my hands, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'll probably get, you know, just a few reps and that's it. So 15 is appropriate for the 2 minutes. For me, you might be stronger, you might have strong legs. Do 20, 25 on each arm. You know, do 50 pounds altogether. So you choose what you do. All right, crisscross. All right, so we're gonna do a few here, and then we're gonna do a few on the ground, okay? So crisscross, same deal. I can put my feet down, okay? Or I can go up here. I choose to go up that way. I put a little more work onto my head, onto my abs. So these chair abs really work well. The The chair always helps, you know, getting you into a different type of zone when you're working, and it's a different angle. So it works also some muscles that you usually don't work regularly, you know. So all these flexing muscles really work. It's not just your upper, you feel it right in here. So that's good. Okay, let's do the next two, one or two on the floor, so you can see how that works. Same deal, but right here. It's a little bit different. I feel a lot more work onto my inner lower abs and inner front muscles of my quads. So I do feel that a lot in there. As you can see, it seems a little easier that way. Let's do one more.
Cardio.
Okay. So you see how you can do this on the chair and on the floor. That's good. Inhale, exhale. All right, 3 more. Narrow dumbbell squats is next. We're also going to use the chair for that one. I'm going to put it right here. So we're going to do narrow. Let's take wide squats, but instead of wide, narrow. That's all. That's all. So we're going to do that next. Inhale, exhale. All right.
Athletic work.
Let's see. All right. Gonna drop a little bit of weight here. I sit and up. That's all, guys. That's all it is. Sit and up. I can keep the weights here if I want to, but I like to keep them down there just because it's better for my back. If you want to add something to this exercise, you can go up on your tippy toes like this. I'm going to do some of that also. That way you can also work your calves. We're going to work calves in a little bit, but this is just to give your body a little extra work, and you work your calves as well. That's good. On fire, guys. On fire. All right. No more weight, let's go. Now look, I keep going on my tippy toes. I like that. Almost lost my balance there. Up and down. It's good to go up on the tippy toes. Wow. Because it also helps you work on your balance. So it's definitely good. So number 3. I'm sweating. Okay, wow. On fire. Last one. I only have 10 seconds, so no more time to wait. Okay, that's good.
Cardio.
Whew. Wow. The burn is unbelievable good. And my calves felt that work too. It felt really good. Alright, so next one, we're gonna work the hamstrings. I'm gonna put that chair over there. And I'm gonna use my fitness ball to work my hamstrings. We're gonna do bridge roll, and we're gonna see how that goes. It's good to oxygenate. The fan definitely helps.
Athletic work.
2 minutes of this. All right. So look, I'm here with my hands down for balance, up and bridge. I have to position my body well so I'm not like bumbling from one side to the other. I'm gonna try to keep engaged. And when you pull back, you kind of like dig your heels on the ball. I don't know why it's burning so much at the beginning, but it is. It's probably because the other exercises I do with my legs, it doesn't, work directly on your hamstrings, but definitely give your hamstrings work as well. So maybe that's why. Hamstrings are very, very strong muscles, but they're smaller than your quads. That area is also called the femoral bicep. So the reason why it's called the femoral bicep is because there is basically 2 big muscles, working together. But on your quads, there are quads because there's 4. So you have definitely more muscles in the front of your leg than on the back of your leg. Oof. Wow. On fire. So that's why, wow.
Cardio.
It really works the hamstrings. That was good. Put this here and run. All right, guys. One more exercise. That's it. I feel these legs on fire. It's even hard to run. You hear this? Okay, that's my sweat. Right here, dry. No sound. Right here, sweat. Sound. Yeah. So, I'm not kidding. I'm sweating a lot. I feel how everything is dripping inside my t-shirt. I feel those drops of sweat just finding they wear down. They're way down. All right, calf raises. Let's use the ladder. Yeah, that's what happens with sweat. It always finds its way down, and feels good. I feel those little drops just going down my back, going down the front. These are just plain and simple calf raises, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Wow. So again. So the exercises that I did my sets, I was able to get about 4 sets on each. There was only one exercise, the one that we did our lunges from the chair, that the idea was to go and do it for all the 2 minutes. And it was well, it went well. I was able to do that. Sometimes I'm not, like in the past I grabbed too much weight, I was grabbing like 30 pounds on each arm or 35 pounds on each arm. So I won't be able to do the 2 minutes. I was doing a lot less, and then I have to do another set. But that one actually works on your endurance, and cardio is good. So I'd rather do a little less weight, but do more reps, and try to be able to go for the 2 minutes altogether.
Cardio.
Wow. Okay. That was good. Calves are on fire. Whew. Even when I run, I feel that on the calves, because when you run, you're kind of like bouncing on your tippy toes. I just work calves, I can feel them. Whew. It's kind of like an extra workout. After doing calves, just run, do your active rest, which is what I'm doing now. It's my active rest. Yes, I'm resting. I'm breathing, and I'm keeping my body on the fat burn zone, which is good. So let's keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good.
Stretch head.
All right, time to stretch. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start by stretching my calves. Yes. They really need to stretch. Calves are small muscles, and they can get tired very fast and very easy. So it's always good to stretch them. No doubt. No doubt. Very good. Okay. Both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Down. And slowly roll your back up. Now we're going in one direction. Now we're going the other direction. Stretch sideways. Stretch the shoulders. Right here. I'm going to stretch a little bit my shoulders with the shoulder world's best stretch. Right here, hands together, going down, shoulders back down, shoulders back down, shoulders back down. After this, we're going to focus on legs. So we work the legs, so we're going to focus on stretching our legs. Very good. So let's grab the chair. Let's do our first leg stretch right here. And we're going to stretch right there. Feels wonderful. It feels really, really wonderful. On the other side. Very good. I'm going to bring this chair here. I'm going to have a seat. Leg up. Put a little bit of pressure here first. I'm going to grab my leg underneath and do circles. This is really good for your hip joints. In one direction, then I go in the other direction. Up and down. Side to side. Oh, it popped. It popped a little bit, that's good. Now the other side. Just A little bit of pressure, bouncing back and forth, up and down, sorry. Right there. Now, under circles first. Oh, it popped. It popped. That's really good. Circles in the other direction. I even feel this on my knee, right in this side here. Well, 3 surgeries there. Not planning for a 4th one. So I have to really work it out, stretch it, you know, and that's a good thing. Now here, straight leg, up and down. Now look, I'm gonna bring this up and down first, pulling my toes back. This feels really good. Up and down. Now, once I'm up here, I'm gonna move my toes back and forth. Yes. And in circles. In one direction first, now in the other direction. Very good. Other leg up and down first. And my toes pointing towards me when I go up and down. Toes pointing towards you. Yes. Up and down right there. Now up here, back and forth. Around. And on the other, in the other direction. Okay, that's it. All right, now let's put this back here. Very quick. I'm gonna do froggies, just a few froggies. Heels in. Child pose. I'm going to try to sit on my heels. It really stretches all the joints on my knees. Also stretches the front of my feet, like right in here. All this gets stretched really well. All right. So now I'm going to separate my feet here, stretch the legs, keep stretching just a little bit more before rolling. No figure fours today. We're just focusing on the leg stretch. And we did some twists when we were standing, so that's fine. We want to try to focus a little bit more on the legs. Center. Straight. And butterflies. You can go here, put a little pressure and go side to side. That feels really good. All right. Let's get this guy here. And I'm going to start by rolling on my legs first. I'm going to roll first, glutes. I'm going to do my back at the very end today. And then legs right here. calves. I'm gonna work a little bit on those sides. Yeah. Wow. Whew. Feels good. It feels good. All right. Front. Side. Wow, that hurts. That hurts for sure. Side. Wow. Now let's bring this up a little bit and work a little bit more on the hip area. Like right there. Yes. One side and the other. Oof. Wow. This thing's getting deep and it hurts. Okay. My timer was ahead of me. Just do my back real quick. Right here. And crack. Ah, right there. Wow. The cracks are inevitable. It's inevitable. Every day. It always cracks. You cannot avoid the cracks on the rumble roller. It just aligns and cracks your spine like magic. Crack right there. Alright guys and ladies. Just put this back. Well, thank you so much for joining me on another day on our garage workouts. Your garage, your gym. Please make sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video. Remember, there's people out there that may need this more than you and me. So with that being said, thank you so much. Let's get ready because our next workout, we are doing athletic work again. So let's get ready for that. That's the mother of all workouts. Athletic is amazing. So I'll be waiting impatiently for you to join me on that workout, okay? Peace. I'll see you on our next workout. Thank you.